Save our planet. Rivers and streams vulnerable to groundwater pumping. At the recently held Groundwater 2010 conference in Canberra, Australia, Dr. David Rassam, scientist for the nation's Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organization, or CSIRO, shared new research highlighting the relationship between groundwater use and aquifer replenishment. In the study, Dr. Rassam and team confirmed the importance of ensuring that groundwater use did not exceed the ability of aquifers to become replenished, to avoid obvious shortages.
They also found that river replenishment is also dependent on groundwater flow, especially during dry periods. Citing an example, Dr. Rassam stated, "In this stream, we found that increasing groundwater pumping by 40% caused a 93% reduction in base flow in the river, so it's not a linear relationship at all. This demonstrates that preventing water entering aquifers or pumping too much groundwater out may lead to complete drying of nearby streams during the dry period. This can happen much more easily than we previously thought. The impact on local water ecosystems could be dire."
Many thanks Dr. Rassam and colleagues for this reminder of the vital interconnectedness of our natural world. Let us join in practices that conserve water and other precious resources for the sustainable benefit of all beings.
Concerned for humanity during these urgent times, during a July 2008 video conference in Formosa or Taiwan, Supreme Master Ching Hai suggested our more conscientious care for the gifts of the earth.
I suggest that stricter rules must be imposed to protect the water, which is our life, which is also our protectors in terms of balancing our ecosystem and sustain our planetary equilibrium and sustain our lives. Without water, what would we do? What would all the species on the planet do? This is another example of how we exploit the earth and vital resources with very little consideration for the consequences. But we still can correct that. If we all become vegetarian, then vegetable food can be grown everywhere easily and no need so much water to produce. We have to stop the harmful effect of meat consumption. Then we will see a happy, sufficient, and satisfied world manifest in front of our eyes in a matter of weeks.